Welcome to the third and final test that I'm going to be doing with Thor Ragnarok. Part of the Content Creators Program. I only have this champion temporarily here, so unfortunately after this I am going to have to give him back. But for the third test, I am just looking to test his shock ability. The second part of his signature ability there for Thunder God's Wrath is that for each shock that I have on the enemy, I'm going to reduce their ability accuracy by 15%. And I'm also popping a 30% boost here, because why not? I had a few extra, and yeah, I just wanted to really test this guy out. I didn't, we already know what his damage is like from the previous two tests. Right now, I just wanted to feel like that Thunder God with that boost, and see if I could shut down and make unstoppable Juggernaut here a little bit more stoppable. Because it's not just defensive ability accuracy. It's not like Black Widow, for example, where she can shut down champions that evade. This, with Thor Ragnarok here, it's all ability accuracy, including offensive ability accuracy, so I should be able to stop that unstoppableness of Juggernaut here. Of course, I do have to, have those shocks active, so I gotta pop my special 3, and then we are going to go to town and just see, see if I can really shut this guy down, because that'll be pretty interesting to me. It'll kind of change my mind about Thor as a champion, if if he can actually stop Juggernaut. And whoa, okay, right off the bat, I've got some shocks on him, and I did not stop his unstoppable buff. So a little bit disappointing. A little bit of a disappointing start there. Alright, you know what, though, it's not guaranteed. It's only 15% per shock, so, I didn't have that many shocks on. You gotta have like 7 if you want to guarantee shutting it down. That time I stopped it, so that's pretty good. Gonna go ahead and reactivate my my special 3 here. Keep Thunder God's Wrath active, because that is the only way that you're going to be applying all these shocks, which is crucial for shutting down his unstoppable pretty much. But there he goes again, unstoppable. And I had like 4 on him that time, or 4 or 5 or something like that. It still didn't work. So a little bit disappointing, man. I was really hoping that this would work out a bit better, seeing how his his damage potential is decent, but not that strong. Especially in Realm of Legends here, it's pretty good if I can keep attacking into him while he's stunned like that. I mean, that alone right there is stopping his unstoppable buff, just because he can't activate any specials. But yeah, the whole point is to see if it can do it, let him activate those and see if the shocks can stop it. Now, one cool thing about the shocks is that it's anytime physical contact is made. So I can attack into him while he's blocking. He can even attack into me while I'm blocking and get some shocks. So that's why I'm trying to, I'm blocking here quite a bit, just because I just want there to be some kind of physical contact. I'm trying not to evade so much. If he attacks into me or if I'm attacking into him, either way, those shocks are going to be stacking up. And right now, he's actually at 7 right before I went into the special 3. I saw that 7th shock debuff hit him. So if he does pop a special here, it is guaranteed going to stop any kind of abilities that Juggernaut has. He's only got the 1, but still, if it was a different champion, it would shut everything down, which is pretty nice. But it's tough to get those 7 charges. What I'd like to see, maybe in the future, if there's some way to extend the shock duration, that would help out drastically into potentially making Thor a viable champion. Because the damage from the shocks is decent. It's not amazing, but it's decent. And then if you're able to extend those in some way, whether it's like a mastery or a synergy or something like that, it would also enable you to stack them higher and really shut down champions' abilities. But without that, sadly, I mean, you guys saw it here. He went unstoppable a few too many times for my liking. I did shut it down a decent amount, prove that it worked. It's not bugged or anything like that. But he did go unstoppable just a few too many times due to the short duration of shock for my liking. Look, he's unstoppable again. If I can't reliably eliminate that ability, then yeah, it's not that it's useless, but for certain things, what good is it going to be? If I, in the time of need, if I can't shut down that ability, then yeah, it hurts its effectiveness by a lot. Thor Ragnarok just tended to be a little bit on the disappointing side for me. He's really cool overall. I like playing with him still. I like his animations. I like the whole concept between you know, his special 3, and then the boon of the gods with that allows you to gain all that power, and you know, weave in your special 2s and stuff like that. It's fun to play. Can't lie, it's very fun to play. But I just don't really see a spot for him on my own particular roster, and you know, it'll be hard to find a spot for him in everyone else's roster, I'd imagine too. If you're a little bit newer to the game and your roster is not that deep yet, then you know, he can still be a decent option, a decent temporary option for you. But in the long term, the long game, if you've been playing this game for a while, you probably already have champions that can do the job better than him. Alright, that's going to conclude my reviews here of Thor Ragnarok. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.